Hi, it's Nell with Joya's Garden, and today I'm going to show you the pot I found for my brand new string of bananas that I have wanted for a very long time. Actually, it's about to bloom, and I finally got one. And this is my fish hook senecio, so I'm going to plant them in this container here, which I am going to hang. And I looked for a hanging container. I want to hang it in my loquat tree because these both get really long and beautiful, and I looked for a hanging container and I found ceramic, or I found wooden, and ones that were too heavy, a terracotta, because it's by my steps, so I don't want to fall on my head as I go down. So, and you know those plain plastic pots that just have the hook on the top and they're blah, I didn't want those either. So this is sort of a think outside the box kind of a video when you're trying to find a container. And this is an Ecoforms container. It's actually made from recycled rice hulls. And I believe it is meant to be used on the ground or on a table or something like that, but I'm going to drill 3 holes in. I have already marked them out. I just marked them out that way so that the container hangs evenly. Then I am going to fill it with, I'm going to use succulent mix, mostly succulent mix. Of course, my favorite amendment, a few handfuls of worm castings, and I have a little bit of potting soil that I'm going to mix in here too, just because it's the end of the bag and I want to get rid of it. But it has good drainage, so it's going to be fine. And then I'm just going to put a piece of a coffee filter over the big drain hole, because it's just going to hold the soil in while it compacts. Otherwise it comes out if there's a hole that's too big. So I have the hanger in, and I'll show you. I haven't committed to tying it off because I don't know. It's also a little off, so I'm going to have to pull it up on this side here. But I don't know really how long I want it to hang, because I have to figure out exactly what branch I'm going to hang it in. But that's basically how you do it. And these are really easy to bend, so I can bend it to make it shorter, and then you just tie it off like that and bend it down, and there you have a hanger. Again, it's not going to hang evenly because I haven't. Well, that's actually almost even. So it just needs to go up a little bit, I think, on this side here. But again, I might want it to be a little longer, or I might want it to be a little shorter, and I'm going to figure that out once I get out to the tree. But I find it easiest to put the hanger on first, and these are like $1.99 at your local nursery or big box store or wherever you shop. So I'm going to just gently squeeze out my lovely string of bananas here. There it is. I'm just going to give it a little, a little goose here to loosen it up. And I'm going to angle it a little bit toward the outside there, so it gives it that way to grow. And this grows pretty thickly and pretty vigorously. I might have to scoot it down a little bit, I think. There we go. The soil is going to settle in here because it's such a light soil. So I'm going to get some more of my succulent mix here. That's on the floor, so I might as well just pick it up. And here's my handy dandy fancy soil scoop. Fill in around here. And I let them kind of settle in for anywhere from 3 to 7 days before I water succulents in. And then if I need to add more soil, I will, because it always compacts down, or it always goes down in the pot. So that's good for that. And then these are my nice long fish hook senecio cuttings. And I'm just going to put them in right in a cluster right over here. And I'm just doing this with my fingers because it's pretty easy. And I'm just going to bury the fish hooks too. I hung it off of a piece of jute rope that I doubled up there because I didn't want it to hurt the branch. I didn't want to use chain or anything like that. And I sprayed the hangers purple, the silver wire, just have something a little bit on the different side there. And the string of bananas is on the left, and the gray fish hooks is on the right. And you can see they've really started to fill in. That's why I didn't want to crowd them. By summer, they'll be nice and lush. And both of them trail down really, really far. You can see how far the fish hooks are already. And this is right by my front step, so I get to see it multiple times a day when I come in and out.